Hey, what's going on guys, First Tech Up here. So, spoiler alert, I want to tell you that this is the best mid-range phone you can buy today for the price of 47,000 naira, period. The Tecno Camon series, granted, has always been about the camera. It aims to deliver a very good camera experience at a very affordable price. It continues in this behavior year after year. Welcome to the Tecno Camon 12, a successor to the Tecno Camon 11. So in today's video, I'm going to unbox it as usual and give you my thoughts about it, so to help you make a purchase decision. But before I begin, please kindly hit on that subscribe button to join this awesome family, and be sure to turn on your post notification so you get alerted whenever I upload a new video. Also, I want you guys to watch this video to the end because there's something I want to show you guys. Starting with the design, the Tecno Camon 12 has the best design in this category. Because of this, it deserves the attention everyone is throwing at it. Plus the fact that it includes most of the things you wish a good mid-range device should have. Aesthetically, it is pretty unique looking with colors that glows in different directions depending on how you tilt it in different lighting conditions. It looks super beautiful with all the gradient color thing going on. As a thing with the budget smartphone, it is made entirely out of plastic, which is a material of choice for durability and to also keep the price low. It's a pretty tall device with rounded corners. In comparison, it is taller than the Tecno Phantom 9. And the chin at the bottom is a little bigger here as compared to the Tecno Phantom 9. On the right side of the device, we've got the power button and the volume rocker keys. On the left side, we've got the SIM tray that contains a dual nano SIM with the micro SD card slot. At the bottom of the device, we've got the headphone jack, a micro USB charging port, a microphone, and the speaker grill. On top, we've got nothing. At the back, there's a 3 camera setup, which is a 16 megapixels main shooter, a 2 megapixels depth sensor, and an 8 megapixels ultra wide angle camera, a quad flash, the fingerprint scanner, and Tecno branding. The front of the device houses a 6.52-inch HD Plus display. Then on top of that display houses a 16 megapixels AI selfie camera with double-sided flashlights. Speaking of the display, Camon 11 has a 6.52-inch IPS display with a resolution of 720 by 1600 that translates to 269 pixels per inch density. Specific aspect ratio is 20:9, making the device appear tall. It is not bad, but it rather seems strange. The display is sharp with good color reproduction. It doesn't look much like a 720p display, though there's some noticeable difference when you keep it side by side with a 1080p display. The screen does well even in the brightest of days thanks to the high brightness and average reflectivity. Watching online videos is still limited at 720p resolution and there is no color shift, which means viewing angles is good. The Tecno Camon 12 runs on the latest custom skin from Tecno, which is iOS 5.5 on top of Android 9 Pie. It is backed with plenty of features with deep integration of AI. The user interface still looks and feels like the Tecno Phantom 9. There is smart panel, ability to hide the notch if you so wish, intelligent read mode that is powered by AI, and more. But here's a catch. Sometimes more features can hinder performance, especially on a budget-friendly device like this. I really commend Tecno for what they've done, but having too many bloatware is unacceptable. Some of this bloatware tends to pop up with unnecessary ads. Thankfully, some can be uninstalled, but then I wish Tecno can work towards limiting or fixing this. So let's talk numbers. The Tecno Camon 12 is powered by a MediaTek Helio P22 octa-core CPU that is clocked at 2.0 GHz, a 4GB of RAM, a 4000 mAh battery. So, being a camera-centric smartphone, the Helio P22 brings great possibilities like AI imaging capabilities, which further enhance the overall image quality, reliable connectivity, and power efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, the Tecno Camon 12 is responsive with minimal lags. Launching apps, switching between apps, and general multitasking is trouble-free. I played some games and it performs quite well with no noticeable heat on the device. The temperature stayed normal. Benchmark scores on the other hand appears low on the single core score and average on the multi-core score. There is a millisecond input lag when touching the display, but this can be easily fixed with a third-party launcher like Nova Launcher or Microsoft Launcher. I guess iOS 5.5 is a culprit here. Hopefully a software update is on its way. Overall, the Camon 12 delivers predictable great results for performance across the board and offers a lot more for the price. The 4000 mAh battery is more than enough to take you through a full day without needing to charge, thanks to the power efficiency of the Helio P22 chipset. The included charger doesn't support fast charging, but it doesn't mean if you have a fast charger lying around, it won't work. For my test, charging the device with the included charger from 0 to 100% took about 2 hours and 35 minutes. About the camera, this is one area where the Camon 12 has a huge strength. Being a camera-centric smartphone, you should expect it to perform well. Yeah, it does. It doesn't disappoint. The camera app has different major modes: video, AI cam, beauty, bokeh, and more, and you can swipe between those to select your favorite shooting modes. There's Google Lens integration as well, which uses machine learning to analyze what you see and show you results. The main sensor on the Camon 12 has a resolution of 16 megapixels and is capable of taking some pretty good photos. When there's plenty of light, you get sharp and defined details and pretty accurate colors. However, its dynamic range is not very wide. Sometimes, if the HDRA kicks in, highlights are easily overblown, so I would suggest turning off HDR in super bright lighting condition for a much better result. The ultra-wide camera does a pretty decent job as well. The image from it is decent with good amount of details, but it requires good lighting condition for a much better result too. Low light photography is not something the Camon 12 can brag about, so I would advise you to rely on the flashlight or stay on a well-lit environment for a much better result. Selfie, on the other hand, is quite decent as well. It is sharp with good details and the overall image quality is what you expect from a budget camera-centric device. Yes, camera-centric device. The Camon 12 shoots video in 1080p resolution and it is good. It lacks any form of stability, which I guess is what you expect from a device under this price bracket. So guys, this is what it looks like to shoot a video using the front-facing camera on the Tecno Camon 12. Do let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. So, I criticize Tecno a lot for having too many bloatware on their smartphone, and up to today I still do not find many of them to be useful. But it seems Tecno has listened and decided to throw in one useful app called Simo. Yeah, this is why I asked you to watch this video to the end. So the question is, how could you possibly have internet access on your smartphone without a SIM card or a Wi-Fi connection? Well, this is where Simo, or you might call it SIMO, comes into play. Simo gives you access to a whopping 10 GB of free internet access on your new Tecno smartphone for 30 days. And guess what? It works without a SIM card or a Wi-Fi connection. How is that even possible? Well, to get connected, simply launch the app and follow the instructions and click on connect. But first, connect your phone to a Wi-Fi network to enable the connection. Afterward, disconnect the Wi-Fi and enable mobile data on your phone and enjoy it. Please note, it only works on Tecno devices that have the app pre-installed, because I tried it on my Tecno Phantom 9 and it did not work. So that is it guys. The Camon 12 is decent in almost every aspect, and I think at 47,000 naira or $130 it is a great value which you can never find elsewhere. It has a decent camera, it has one of the best design in the segment, it has a good battery life, and above all it is very affordable. So with all of this in mind, kindly share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. Like and share this video to help someone make a purchase decision. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.